Okay guys, this video is going to be pretty long, so you have to basically check all the chapters in the description below about each and every trick that I'm going to be explaining to you guys in this video. So welcome back to the world of Warships, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys a lot of tricks that will help you to maximize your credit income potential from almost nothing to basically maximum in a way that you probably have never thought before, and you might be a new player in this game that basically have no idea about a couple of the things that I'm going to be showing you in this video. So definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm almost 1,000 subscribers away, and if you can help me to get to those subscribers, that would be amazing support from you guys, because this list or basically this whole detail that I'm going to be explaining to you about maximizing your credit income, I think no one have ever told in that detail. So definitely subscribe to my channel if you are new, and let's talk about all these tips and tricks. So first of all, I want to talk about something which is very important. All the factors that basically maximize your credit income are some of those economic bonuses, the Warship's premium time, and the ship itself. I'm going to be explaining to you guys that in detail, but let's talk about the factors first. So this is the thing that is very important. Like, what are the factors that basically help you to increase your credit income from like crazy? And here I'm going to explain to you guys a couple of things that you should absolutely need to know. If you are a new player, this is definitely going to come in handy. So enhancing your credit income is very simple. And one of the very amazing things that you can literally do, that you should absolutely purchase your premium time. Premium time actually increases your income by 50% base. And I'm going to be explaining like why this 50% credit income is very important. So if you purchase that Warship's premium account, which is probably the best I would say purchase decision for a new player, and I will also gonna talk about that when you should buy that premium time, by the way, and so you have to keep watching this video. So you can see here, you can buy Warship's premium time for maybe 2,500 doubloons for a single month. That is paid one, right? You have to basically pay some money in the premium shop to buy maybe the doubloons to exchange that premium account. Sure, you can do that, but I will give you also the free way that you can also get this premium time, because obviously you can get 50% credits for each battle, as well as you also get some other boost like ship XP boost, commander, and free XP per battle, which is amazing. So let's talk about something that how you can able to get this Warship's premium account for free, okay? So if you go into the combat missions that you can see here, then you go into the Brawls. So you can get this premium time basically by playing clan battles. So you can see here, if you are in the basic league, I mean, you have to join the clan, and I'm not going to be explaining to you guys that what is clan. You can go and check out how to join a clan and each and everything related to it. But these are the rewards that you can potentially get from playing clan battles, and they give you free Warship's premium account just for playing clan battles. So if you are new to the game, and you might not have even joined a clan, I think you should be joining the clan for sure. And on top of that, you will get these credit boosters, which are probably the best boosters that you can ever get in this game. These are some of the most insane credit boosters that you can actually get 5 of them. I'm going to be explaining to you guys that these factors are really, really important along with this premium time. But you can see here that there is a Gale League, along with Squall League, and then you have Storm League, then you have Typhoon League. So these all give you some premium time. So this is like 40 days of premium time that you can get from clan battles alone, and that is absolutely for free. It's just for playing World of Warships. If you love to play this game, you will definitely play clan battles for sure. Okay, so there's one of that important thing, that premium time is the very important thing that you should buy. And if you are not having this money to buy the premium time, I have talked about the clan battles. You have to play clan battles to get that value. Okay, so now there are a couple of other factors that I'm going to be explaining to you guys. So if I go to the economic bonus section, okay, this is a particular ship, okay? For each ship you have economic bonus section, and you can go into that, click into it. You have a couple of things that you should be knowing of if you don't know. So these boosters, this is basically the credit area where you basically apply that factor that increases your credits by a huge margin or by some margin. So I'm going to be explaining to you that what is that. So first of all, if you have these gray boosters, which are very common, you basically get these credit boosters by playing normally, and you will have a lot of them for sure. So this will increase your income by 20% base, okay? I'm going to be also talking about the bonus package and for personal merits as well, but that is for later. But this 20% will be an increase in the boost of credits if you have these green boosters, which are sort of uncommon, but you will definitely get these one from time to time for free. These two are for free, no problem whatsoever. And these is these blue ones are also very much available that you can also get it for free. So if you go from gray to green, you will get from like 20% to 40%. And then if you go from green to blue, this booster is kind of insane. Like it basically quadruples the amount of factor that is if it is 40% base, it gets to 160%. That is insane jump. So if you put this one, you will almost going to get 1 million plus credits per battle. I'm going to be explaining to you guys a lot of other stuff, but also show you the game that I've played in this particular ship that I have earned almost more than 1 million credits per battle. Okay, so if you have these, definitely use them along with the premium time, because I will also explain that why it is important that you should be having premium time, and then you should be using these really, really good blue boosters. But you also can have these red boosters. These are basically very rare, so I'm not going to be talking about these ones, but I have talked about these red ones. These red ones basically increases the credit income potential from 160 to basically 320, which is significantly increased. Like this is already really, really strong credit income booster. And this will basically doubles the amount of blue booster. Like it is crazy double digit number. Like it is like 160 to 320. So it is crazy. Okay, so this is the very important factor that basically decides that how much you will earn credits per battle. Okay, then you also have one more factor. So if you can see here, this is a bonus package. This happens these are the permanent bonuses that you also get along with the ship. Like if you have a premium ship, for example, I'm going to be talking about the premium ships and their factors, but let's talk about just a particular premium ship. In this case, it's a Missouri, okay? So if you have this Missouri or a premium ship, so you will have this bonus package built into it. Like you don't need to buy this. I mean, if you have a tech tree ship, for example, okay, let me show you a tech tree ship. So this is a tech tree ship, okay? These does not come up with bonus package, but you can absolutely buy these for this particular battleship, like Tier 10 Republic. So that will also increase your 50% credits income, like on top of these credit boosters that you can apply. So imagine you can have 50% credits per battle by applying this bonus package if you want to buy, although I would not recommend you to buy these. These are very much optional. I'm going to be explaining to you guys that you can absolutely get this bonus package for free, like in the form of premium ships, okay? So you might be thinking that if I might not have premium ship, then what I'm going to be doing? Like, even if I have this booster, for example, I might not have this booster in a tech tree ship. I get your point. I will explain you in detail that what you should do. So you can use this factor, and you can use this one, and you basically able to increase your income quite a lot. Okay, with that said, these are the factors that really contribute to your credit income boost. There's also one more important factor. Did you see this? By the way, let me show you here. Give me a second. As you can see here, below the credits, there's bonus package and there is for personal merits, okay? So the personal merits or the bonus package basically comes from this, okay? You get 10% extra credit income, and it basically adds into this. Give me a second. So this bonus package is basically coming from that. And this personal merits, I'm going to be explaining to you that how you have this extra personal merits. So let me show you the clan. So just like I said before, if you join the clan, there will be significant boost that you can actually get from the clan itself to your personal, credit income. So let me show you the clan itself. So you can see here, I have joined the clan, which is basically P Navy, And you can see here, there are basically a couple of areas that you should be looking at. And one of the areas that I can show you here, give me a second. So you can see here, you can get extra XP per battle, extra free XP, commander XP, 10% coals, 10% steel. So this clan is basically fully built, and if you join that particular clan, you will get massive value. Like for example, you can see here 5% to the research points earned. So these are the factors that you can get for free. I mean, there is not a credit income one. I thought that there might be a credit income one that will help you to increase the credit in terms of personal merit, but I will tell you that why I have this personal merit. Okay, I have sorry, give me a second. So this personal merit I have because, well, I've been playing this game for a long time, and I've been, you know, a tester, you know, for wargaming. I'm doing something voluntarily, so they are giving me some bonuses. So for normal players, you don't get these personal merits, but you will definitely going to get these bonus packages. Okay, and just like I said, joining the clan will give you extra bonuses like coal and all these stuff, which is very important. Okay, apart from these boosters that I have shown you, you can also get these boosters, these ones, for free. Let me show you how you can get these boosters for free. Okay, so another factor is the containers. Okay, if you open the container, I open the container and I look for the coal one. You have a couple of options that basically show you that which one you want to open, that particular container. I opened the coal one. If I open it, there's sometimes a chance that you might get a credit one. In this case, it's an XP booster. It's a common XP booster, but you can also get the credit one. So this, you will get it for free. Okay, you're also going to get some coal, which is very nice, and you get some elite commander XP. So from containers, you can get these boosters like these ones, which is pretty nice. Okay, so these boosters, which are really strong ones, these blue boosters, how can you get them for free? I will explain you that for sure. If you go into this one, this is basically a battle pass, okay? And if you go and click onto that, well, you have a progression for free pass, which you can see on the top. On the first row, you can see that I have played quite a lot of battles that I have covered to that much battle pass points, okay? So you can see here, there is a rare bonuses container. I just unlocked this one because I have gotten all the rewards from these numbers, like all these progress points I have covered, and now I have come up to the 18th progress point for the free one, free pass. And this gives me rare bonuses container. So if I claim this, because I have just played quite a bit of battles, I get these 3 of them. And guess what? What they will give you? Let me show you that. So I open these containers, which you can get for free in the free battle pass. Well, you can get, well, in this case, it's kind of an like insane RNG that I got all the commander XP boosters, but these blue boosters you can also get in that might be credit ones, okay? In this case, I got all the commander XP, but sometimes you get credit ones, sometimes you get XP ones, sometimes you also get even free XP ones. So there is a bit of a RNG involved, but you can see that even if you get these blue boosters for commander XP, it is a significant boost regardless, or at least on the other spectrum. So this is very important. So you can get these ones for free as well. As you can see here, these are also the blue credit boosters that you can get like this in the form of that. Okay, one more very important thing that I want to talk about, and that is that if I want to maybe buy this premium time in the form of doubloons, what would be the best time to do that? So let me show you one more thing. Give me a second. So I have basically come up to this. Okay, so every December, just remember, every December there is a sale going on with the 360 days of premium time. It has 50% straight flat discount on the purchase, okay? So this is the 2022 year article. You also have this 2023 article, and you will definitely going to get a 2024 article in the World of Warships EU news, okay? You go into the World of Warships EU news section, and you will ultimately able to find out this article Maybe in the future as well. I mean, you get this every single year in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and now it will also going to happen in 2024. And you can basically get this Warships premium account for basically half the cost because it's a 50% off. So this is very important, okay? So if you buy this premium time, it will be so much inexpensive and it will be like for a single full 1 year that will basically permanently give you this boost of 50% credits for each battle as well as other boosters which are really, really nice. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining, give me a second. So I'm going to be explaining one more thing which is very important. This is the game that I played, okay? And I want to basically talk about that why that this premium time is super important, okay? So if I go into the credits and XP, because I've just played a game, you can see these factors that I've talked about. This is basically without premium time, this whole section, and this section is basically with Warships premium account. So you can see without premium, I have only earned 329,000 credits. With Warships premium account, it basically increases this, on top of that, 50% increase on it, like 329,000. Basically gets a 50% boost, which is basically 494,000, okay? So it basically converts into this, and then on top of this, you basically going to add these modifiers, which is I talked about 160% booster. I've talked about this already. You have the bonus package, which basically comes on the ship itself in the premium ships, and for personal merits, I talked about this is very special. This is very special for player to player, so you might not get this, but other than that you will have this bonus package and credits for absolutely sure. And it basically netted me 1.3 million credits for a decent game, and that is the really good thing about that. On a single game I just literally earned 1.3 million credits. Pretty easy, right? If you play like maybe 6-7 battles, you can easily able to earn like 7-8 million credits, which is very nice. Okay, so that's really important to know. Like, these modifiers are super important. Okay, after this, I'm going to be explaining about the ships that are very important in getting you those getting you the best out of those credit income potential. Okay, so what are those ships that you can actually helm in the game that will give you a lot of credits? So there are premium ships that will give you, like, first of all, there's a Missouri, which having the highest income credit potential in the game ever. Like, no one is basically close to the Missouri, and I'm going to be explaining to you that ship in chart. Give me a second. So why I'm saying the Missouri is having the highest income credit potential. Okay, did you see this? Okay, so this is a chart. You can basically go into the Discord server of World of Warships official channel, and you can basically go and check this chart. It is basically out there, or you can basically see it like right now. And you can see here, tier 2 premiums to tier 7 premiums have not like having a lot of credit income potential, okay? But then you have this Warspite with having a unique camo, which is definitely not available, but it does have slightly better credit income potential than tier 7 premiums. Ashitaka also with Kobayashi camo, or basically having a booster which basically still higher than tier 7 premiums. So you don't see them, don't look at them, because you won't be having these available ships. That, I mean, you cannot get them, okay? As simple as that. So you don't need to look at them. I just talked about them so that you get some idea. Then you have tier 8 premiums, and then you have tier 10 special ships. Okay, so tier 8 premiums can be definitely bought for money, okay? And tier 10 special ships are just slightly having better, like maybe like 5% having better credit income potential than tier 8 premiums. These tier 10 special ships, you can actually get it for free. You can get these special ships for free, really. And then you also have tier 9 premiums that actually you can get for free as well. On top of that, you have Key and Roma, Prince Eugen. I mean, these are unavailable boosters right now. You cannot get them, but there is a Missouri. Missouri basically having the highest credit income potential. But unfortunately, what happened with the Missouri is that it is also not available to purchase. So you also don't look at that. I have the Missouri, But a lot of players cannot get this Missouri right now because it is a rare ship, and this basically only comes up in rare events, okay? So you can have tier 9 premiums and tier 10 special ships. I mean, there are a lot of things that you can able to see here. You can read that to get a lot much more information about these particular things. So I'm not going to be talking about that, but I just talked about that Missouri has the highest credit income potential. And then you have tier 9 premiums. So if you can get tier 9 premiums and tier 10 special ships, how can you get them for free, okay? That is the good question, right? Let me show you that how you can actually get it for free. If I go into the armory, which I will go, just give me a second. Hopefully this will open and I will show you a plethora of ships that are available for free. So you can go into the ship section and you can go for coal. So these are the ships right now, as you can see here, like insane amount of ships. Look at these ships. These are insane amount of ships that you can get actually for free. You just play the game, you earn this resource, which is coal. Like I have coal, like literally a ton of them. But this coal, if you obtain particularly for that ship, like for example, if you want to buy a destroyer, which is Nistoshimi, you have to get 296k coal. If you have this much coal, you can actually buy the ship. I already have this ship, so I cannot buy obviously, but you can get these coal ships for free. And these are all good credit income ships, okay? But the best credit income ships are gonna be, let me show you. For example, the Kearsarge. This is a tier 9 premium. I have shown the chart that tier 9 ships having the highest credit income potential in the game. And let me show you that in the port. So just give me a second. So I will have the Kearsarge. This ship, give me a second. This is one of the ships that you can actually get for coal, okay? This is available in the armory right now for coal. This is very strong ship as well. This is for free. You just have to buy it. And once you buy it, you basically put this credit booster, which is that. You also have this built-in bonus package into the Kearsarge, so you don't have to buy this one, unlike Tech 3 ships. And you are basically good to go. You just play the battle button, and you're just basically going to earn good credits in a good, solid game. And I'm telling you, this will also gonna give you almost 1.3 million credits, as you can see right now, which is very, very nice, okay? So if you buy a Kearsarge and if you play it, this is one of the best coal ship that you can buy and get a lot of value in terms of earning credit income. The other ship that I would also recommend is gonna be the Illinois. Okay, this is also available for free, by the way, but this is for advanced players or like players that are relatively experienced in the game, because this ship is available, let me show you, in the armory for research points. So the research points are those resources. Let me show you here. So as you can see here, these are the ships. If you go into the research bureau, you go into the ships section, and you have a lot of these ships that you can also buy for free. But for that, you basically have to do something which is a regrind, a line that you already have grinded out, okay? This is a whole different topic if you are new, but a lot of players that are playing the game knows that this is available for free, and this is one of the strongest battleship that is available for research points. So this is one of the recommended ones that I would definitely want you guys to play, for sure. There are a couple of other ships that I want to mention, which is basically, give me a second, which is basically the Black. Really good destroyer. I have basically make a coal ships tier list as well, so you can go and check that out as well. Black is really, really strong, really good guns, really good, torpedoes. I mean, torpedoes are slow. I've talked about it. I don't need to talk about it right now, but this is also one of the ships that I would recommend you to basically play, and you buy it for coal, and this is also going to give you a lot of credit income potential. I put this blue booster on top of that, and this will also going to earn you 1 million credit plus every single game, no problem whatsoever. It is really, really strong. Then there are also a couple of other ships. I mean, you can also even buy a tier 10 ship. For example, there's a destroyer, which is for a Sherman, and you can buy this one for coal. Again, you can go and check out my tier list, because I have basically compiled an amazing coal tier list for you guys, so you can see that which ship is the best for you for that particular coal that you might have available. So Sherman, absolutely amazing. Top recommended ships. I mean, if you put the blue booster on top of that, you can also earn almost 1 million credits, which is very nice. But remember, tier 10, let me show you the chart again. So as you can see here, tier 10 special ships and tier 8 premiums still earn less than tier 9 premiums. So if you want to get the best out of credit income potential from a single ship, the best ship that you can get, basically tier 9 premiums. And tier 9 premiums are gonna be Kearsarge, Illinois, or maybe even, for example, Iwami. Iwami is also available for coal. So these are all the coal ships. You can buy it and you can basically helm them and play them in the battle, or sorry, at least you play in battle, and then you basically put the credit booster on top of that and get huge value. It is really, really good, okay? So these are the basics of the factors and the ships that I have talked about, okay? Now I'm gonna be explaining you guys those insane tricks that you should be knowing to get the best out of credit income potential, okay? So very important thing that I'm gonna explain to you guys. Whenever you purchase a ship, right? For example, if you have purchased the Iwami, or maybe, for example, let's talk about the tech tree ships, because usually what happens, let me show you a really good example. Give me a second. So basically you are grinding out a tier 9 French battleship Alsace, okay? Right? So you can see here, I have Alsace. I mean, you are basically going to mount this main battery mod 3, right? Okay? You basically put the mod here. I mount this, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. You're also basically going to mount this as well, concealment mod 1, okay? So you basically spec your battleship with these upgrades so that you basically make them stronger. So you're basically able to make them viable, at least till tier 10 ship, okay? So this Alsace, once you have grinded out that ship, then you basically have to go to the Republic, okay? So what you will do here, in order to save your credits, this is very important trick. You just need to know that. You basically go main battery, you either sell it for 1.5 million. I have bought this for 3 million, by the way, okay? This is a 3 million main battery mod 3, okay? You basically sell it for either 1.5 million, or either you basically going to demount for 25 doubloons. Here I would recommend you to not to sell this and save 1.5 million for just 25 doubloons. If you have a couple of doubloons in your port, or at least in the game account, I think you should definitely demount this for 25. This will help you a lot to save at least 1.5 million, okay? If you demount that, you are pretty good to go. This is definitely optional. I mean, you will save 1 million because this cost you 2 million for concealment system mod 1. If you basically demount it, you will save 1 million credits. So I mean, if you have doubloons, sure you can do that. For these two slots, I would recommend you to demount for like 25 doubloons. The best thing that you should do is to basically demount at least this one. This will save you 1.5 million credits, okay? But I would not recommend you to do that for like this damage control. Like for example, these basically cost quite a lot less. Like this costs 2 million, this costs 3 million. Then you will basically going to get down to 1 million, 500, 250, 125. It's gonna go low. So these are the most expensive upgrades that you should demount with the help of doubloons. So this is very good trick that you can do. Okay, another thing that you can actually do is basically not to put all of the signals, okay? I have seen so many players that they're basically going to use all the signals and I'm telling you, you don't need to use all the signals. I mean, let me show you that how much these signals cost, okay? This is the fire flag. It reduces the fire extinguishing time by 20%, okay? This cost a single flag 96,000 credits. That is expensive. Then if you have this, the recommended one, which is, reducing the flood recovery time by minus 20%, it's also costing you 24,000 credits. So that is not that at least expensive compared to this, but I would definitely recommend you that you should not use this on battleships because you will definitely going to damage control the flood regardless. I mean, if you get a permanent flood, maybe after getting a single flood, I mean, then you might be playing not the best, so you just have to improve your gameplay a bit. But other than that, I would not recommend you to use that. You definitely need this fire extinguishing time because fire will definitely gonna come on top of your ship from time to time, so it is very important. I mean, this is the speed flag, which basically increases the ship speed by 5%. And again, 120k credits is definitely expensive. You don't need to increase the speed on a battleship. You should be just fine. I mean, in terms of UlSARs, you have 30.4 knots. You also have speed boost. So at least for this particular battleship, I would not recommend you to get that, that speed flag. And you definitely need this one because this will increase your healing potential on that battleship. So you should use that. And this is completely optional. It also costs quite a lot, like 96,000 credits. So it basically only reduces the ship consumables preparation and reload time by -5%. So these consumables, the speed boost, the heal, they're basically gonna be having this preparation time reduced by 5%. So I mean, if you want this 5% reduced duration, 5% reduced, thing, the cooldown, totally up to you. But I mean, if your speed boost having this cooldown of 114 seconds with this flag, taking out this flag off, we're just gonna, have this penalty of 6 seconds. So I mean, it is 120 seconds. Now, I mean, if you use this flag, it basically gets to 114. So I mean, in my opinion, I would say a couple of seconds ain't that bad, especially if you are really short of credits. So I would definitely recommend you to only use these flags for battleships here, at least for the UlSARs here. The fire flag and the heal flag will do just fine. So you save quite a lot of credits every battle. As you can see here, you will save 120k credits, 96k credits, 24k credits. That's almost like 200,000 credits per battle if you don't use these flags. So they will help quite a lot when you are grinding a particular ship, because this will just do fine for battleship. For cruisers, I mean, let me show you the cruiser here, because for cruisers, for example, if you are grinding out St. Louis, you can also do the same thing. Don't use this Victor Lima and India X-ray, by the way. I mean, the reason why I basically say that, even though it says to recommend, or at least it's recommending you to basically mount these are the most expensive flags in the game, and they cost you quite a lot. Okay, so for this particular ship, St. Louis, you can see here, it basically have a fire chance increase of 2%, okay? 17% fire chance. If I don't apply these flags, it will have 15% fire chance. I mean, come on, man. The reload time is very high. And would you put these flags that cost you like almost 3.5k credits? Or at least 300k credits? Like, that is quite a lot of credits. I mean, 300k is quite a lot. So you don't demount these ones. I would talk about these, like where you should be mounting these flags, but not on a heavy cruiser like St. Louis. Very high reload time, only increasing like, I mean, if you don't have a lot of shells that you are throwing per volley, or in this reload time, like it is 11 seconds, which is pretty high, I don't recommend you to do that. Then you can also maybe don't use this one, and maybe even don't use this one. This is basically increasing the hydroacoustic action, consumable action time. It's not worth it. Like, I mean, if you use this, give me a second. So, for example, if you have a hydro, as you can see here, the action time is 110 seconds with this flag. If you don't use it, well, it's only gonna be like what, 100 seconds? So 10% increasing by just spending 120k. I think when you are a new player or not having a lot of credits is not a good idea. So don't use a lot of flags. I'm telling you, this will cost you big time in a long run. So, I mean, there's also, let me show you the light cruiser here. Let me show you an example where you can use these flags. Give me a second. Just give me a second. So there's some Smolensk, okay? Okay, I mean, I know a lot of players might not have this ship, but just for the sake of an example, this ship has a lot of shells, like you have 16 guns, you have very low reload time, and your fire chance is also not that high. So 9% fire chance. If you, in this case, I have put these flags, okay? So if I don't use these flags, that's still gonna be fine. But since you are throwing so many shells on a single target, and it has significantly lower reload time, I would definitely recommend to use them. And in this case, it is a viable option, just for the sake of that where you should be using these flags. I mean, the players might be confused, or at least my viewers might be getting confused that where I should be using these if I don't use it on heavy cruisers. Like, where should I use them? So I talked about that. You should use them on light cruisers, which basically have HE shells. So you can definitely do that. I mean, I can also give you a really good example, which is Brisbane. This ship is available for coal, by the way. This ship is available for free. You can get it and grind it. It does have HE shells. It also have really low reload time and 9% fire chance. And if you want to basically, use these flags, definitely do it. Because a lot of shells that you will throw in a very significantly low reload time means that the value of these flags will be significantly higher. Basically, that's what I want to talk about. So it is very important. Okay? So these are the very important tips and tricks for particular ships. And just like I said, demounting them, saving a lot of credits will help a lot. Demounting these signals will help a lot. It is very, very good. Okay. So with that said, let me show you something else as well. So there are a couple of things that you can actually do as well. Give me a second. So if you go into the inventory section, this is very important, by the way. Let me show you. So you can get some extra credits if you are not using a couple of things at all. Like, if I show you the inventory, then you will soon realize that what I'm talking about. So guys, this is such a long video, and I'm just explaining to you in detail. And if you really haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it now. That would help me so much if you do it, and help me a lot in making my channel better. So do it if you haven't not. Okay, so I can show you something which is very important. Okay, this is the camouflages section, okay? And you can see here, there is a expendable camouflage. I mean, from time to time, when you are playing this game, you will get these flags, these camouflages, okay? Basically, these camouflages, you can basically apply on a single ship. And basically, you can able to basically show your ship exterior in the form of this color, okay? These are the camouflages, you can actually sell them. And I'm telling you, once you are playing the game around hundreds or 200s or 300 battles, you will accumulate these camouflages quite a lot over time, because you will get them in combat missions and basically events that might be coming in the future. So you will get quite a lot of them. So you're basically going to sell these ones because, well, it does not affect your, winning power. Like, if you don't use these camouflages, would you lose? You won't lose. It all depends on your skills, on upgrades, or basically these things. Like, these things are important in winning the games because this will buff your ship. The exterior will not going to buff the ship, so you basically sell all of them. Like, you will have these camouflages over time. You basically sell them and you will get a lot of value. Free credits, absolutely good. If you are having short of credits, I think this is the one which you should absolutely use. It's gonna help you big time. So you can see here, this is another trick that I've showed you. Okay, one more trick that you can also use, that you can also even sell the upgrades. If I can go and check you the inventory here real quick. You can also go into the upgrades. I mean, if you have upgrades maybe that might not be utilized for any ship, you can also sell them. I mean, if you are in need of credits, you can definitely sell these ones as well. I don't sell them because I have tons of credits. I don't need to do it. But if you might be needed some credits, I think you should sell the upgrades if you want to. You can also sell the modules, because you can also sell the stock modules if you don't like to have them. For example, let me show you what I'm talking about. These modules, give me a second. So okay. For example, I have the ZAO, okay? Once you buy the ZAO, you might be having this consumable standard, okay? And then you have to basically research this and buy this, okay? Once you buy this module, you can actually sell this one. And I mean, if you sell this one, well, you will get some of the credits back, which is pretty nice, okay? So a simple trick that I want to talk about, okay? Couple of more tricks that I want to mention. These are basically the honorable mentions. And let me show you that as well. So I've talked about the 360 year-round holiday. I mean, every December, you can have this 50% discount. You should check that out for sure every end of the year. Then you basically have couple of discounts also from time to time, which are really good in saving quite a lot of credits, okay? So in this case, there is a sale or event that happened from December 28 to January 4. It's basically of 2023 to 2024 era. I mean, it happened previously, and this is what happened here. So for this event, for this entire week, they basically, give me a second. So what happened here in this, that you can also convert, if you want to buy some port slots, well, you will get some cheaper slots in doubloons. Like you will have 50% discount here. You can also have 50% discount in the special economic bonus if you want to buy those credit boosters, maybe from the doubloons. So it will get pretty handy if you want to buy some credit boosters. Although I would not recommend you, but these sort of events will come from time to time, and that's why I want to show you here. So this is the event that will give you these valuable, at least sale or at least discounts, and I can show you another one. And that is also very important. So here you can see that from December 23 to 28, 2023, like just happened, this event happened recently, and you can see here, the cost to the camouflage in credits is minus 60%. This is a sale. 50% to the cost of upgrades and credits, which is very important. You basically save 50% in getting that upgrade. For example, if you used to buy that for 2 million, you will save 50%. So you will only going to buy it in just 1 million, which is really nice. Then, I mean, if you are purchasing if you're purchasing tech tree ships, you will basically save the cost for from tier 2 to tier 5 by 50%, tier 6 to tier 7 by 30%, and tier 8 to tier 10 ships by 15%. So this will also gonna save you quite a lot of credits. So look at these articles or sales from time to time, just like this one and this one. This happened in the end of 2023. This can happen maybe even this year as well. But you just have to go and check out the news so you can able to understand that whether these events are coming or not. So there is exactly that. And I have talked about this one, and this is basically it. These are all the things that I want to talk about in potentially saving some credits, and potentially boosting your credit income potential, or maybe buying the ships. Just like I said, I've talked about the ships. For example, I've talked about the Kearsarge. I've talked about the black. So these are the ships that you can actually get for free, and you will get a huge credit income potential. So I hope that I have basically covered each and every aspect related to credit income potential, and I have basically made these chapters just for that, so you can able to go and check that particular chapter, which you might have a need for, and you can just particularly watch that. So you don't need to watch like complete video, because these are so many like minute details that it is quite a lot of time consuming for maybe even you. So definitely check out the description where I have put the chapters. And thank you guys for watching. If you have a feedback that you want to give to me, please do it right now. I can definitely love to see the comments, and would love to take that feedback very positively, and will improve the videos over time. But overall, I have tried my hardest to basically give you every single bit of the importance of having these factors, the ships, and those tricks that I have basically talked about. I have talked about every single bit of trick and tips under my belt, and hopefully this will help you a lot in reaching out your highest credit income potential. And that's why I have almost 495 million credits, even though I'm a very long-term player. So I mean, it is kind of not possible right now, but soon, if you play for a couple of years, maybe if you are that much interested into playing this game, surely you can absolutely get to that level. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do like the video, please like, subscribe my channel. I am almost 1,000 subscribers away, like at least a couple of subscribers away to getting to the 1,000 mark, and your subscription will help me a lot. So thank you guys if you do subscribe, and please comment me down below whether I might have missed a particular tip that you can also help me in the comment below. So if you can do that, that would be pretty nice. So I'm gonna be going, guys. thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you into the next video for sure. Peace out. Okay guys, so one more trick that I didn't mention, which is actually very good, and there is one section in the combat missions, and if you go into the brawl ranked battles and clans, there's something that we call, apart from clan, a brawls. So brawl is basically, let me show you brawl here real quick first. So brawl is basically a mood which is basically based on like 3 versus 3, 1 versus 1. So you can basically go and just play this battle mood, and actually you can earn some significant amount of credits in just a single battle, by the way. So you can see this is a brawl. This is going to be available for 2 days. After this, there's going to be another brawl, and there's going to be another brawl. It will happen almost all the time. The brawl almost lasts for like 1 week most of the time. And once you win a particular battle, a single battle in just this brawl mood, you can earn 750k credits, which is very nice. And if you want to basically get this goal, you have to basically complete these missions, and along that you will also going to get 750k credits again, and 750 credits again, which is really nice. And along that you can also grind a couple of other stuff, which is pretty nice. So this is an honorable mention that I want to basically talk about. So thank you guys.